Yeah, like I stopped smoking too.
I may or may have not blacked out.
I don't know, I just feel like the energy is better when you do it in person. But that's like with anything, you know? That same morning, I woke up crying. That's why you gotta give that love to yourself. You gotta learn. It's like once you start working internally, that's when that external flips.
Yo, I just been just so much happy energy. I love it here. I love my life, baby. But anyway, we get into where we want to be. Period.
You the baddest of the scene in a while. Oh my, you the baddest of the scene in a while. Oh my, shorty. Oh.
Good morning, y'all. Okay, y'all, so we about to go to the gym, but I'm gonna see if I could work out because y'all, this past weekend, I may or may have not blacked out from like going out for my friend's birthday and like drinking and stuff. So yesterday was Sunday. I really didn't get to do much today because I was literally still feeling everything. Like whole body almost feel bruised. I was tired. What else was wrong? It was just a lot. It was just a lot. But instead of taking an Advil, I had looked online cause that's another thing too. I've been taking like a lot of like medicines and stuff like that. Like I'm really not like I used to be like first of all, as y'all can see, this wig is about to come off today and I'm just about to reinstall it because it's done for as well. Like I'm gonna insert a video how bad it was. Like yeah.
Drug. Oh my god. Right here.
Okay.
And your purse and your jacket.
Okay. But like my photos.
Like for real.
Like, bro.
Like for real.
Damn, cuz, you drunk, cuz?
It's okay, your hair pretty as
Let me know if you drunk, cuz.
It's that birthday though. Hold on.
Yeah, it was that bad. I don't promote this at all, but really what happened was I really didn't get to eat the whole Saturday for real. I may or may have not had 1 or 2 meals on Saturday. So once I got to the club and I was just drinking, I was just having an amazing time, and I just really wasn't, you know, caring about the women. I was just having fun in the moment. Like, your girl didn't start no fights with nobody or none of that. I didn't start no problems. Everybody was cool. Nobody was like mad about nothing. Like, ain't nobody just like start like throwing up in the middle of the club or anything. Like, it was good vibes. Although I really can't remember everything that happened. Like, y'all, it was so bad to where I drove to the club, but I guess they had to call my parents to come get me, but nobody was like mad or nothing. Like, the night ended off really well. It's just your girl really didn't eat for real, so I was tore up. Like, that liquor was all up in my body. Like, soul was gone. It was gone. So yeah, yo, we just about to see if I'm still gonna be able to work out, cause only reason why I keep saying it though is because my leg right here, it hurts really bad, but it doesn't hurt as bad as it did when I woke up yesterday. Like, first of all, I woke up on the couch because my parents, they had like laid out like towels and stuff out, because I guess I did throw up once I got home or something like that, but like they wasn't like mad or I told y'all I left out. I can't remember, but yeah, they made sure I got home safely. And I had like towels and stuff out in case I did like throw up or something. I think that's why they put towels and stuff out. I don't even know where I was going with that, but oh yeah, my leg. Yeah, so when I woke up, I was trying to walk. I couldn't walk because I was still drunk. Like, I literally had to call my dad to help me get up to go to the restroom, go sit back down at the couch and all of that. Like, it was just a lot. But like I was saying though, I stopped taking medicine, so I had looked on Google, and it was like turmeric, ginger, it was some other stuff that they were saying that's good for like a natural pain reliever. So that's what I did. I was making me apple cider vinegar shots. I put a lot of turmeric in it, a lot, because they said turmeric. Okay, babe. We didn't have any more ginger powder, but we had but I do have a ginger root. My drunk self did not feel like making some ginger root, so all I did was put turmeric and pepper, because if you don't know, when you mix turmeric and pepper together, it absorbs into our body better. Like those two together is like really the key to like getting a good antioxidant and like I'm guessing a great pain reliever, because it actually worked, y'all. Like, I mean, when I woke up, I wasn't in pain, but as I was taking like those apple cider vinegar shots with the turmeric and stuff in it throughout the day, because I took it like 3 times. Like, I was taking it throughout the day 3 times, and I really didn't have like a lot of pain for it. Like, my head wasn't hurting crazy. Like, I literally just woke up drunk. That was all. So yeah, we just about to see if your girl, it's cold outside, so we getting right. But yeah, we about to see if your girl can still work out. I'm so mad my hair look like this, because my mom said, girl, might want to wash that wig. I said, why? She said, yeah, it was some throw up in there. I said, huh? I don't even remember that. Like, and it's so crazy because like stuff like that would like normally like freak me out. Like, this got come out right now, but the simple fact I don't remember me throwing up, it doesn't freak me out. Like, I know that might sound nasty to some of y'all, but because I think I see a piece of something in my hair. But I promise, after I leave the gym, this is coming out, and I'm about to just reinstall this real quick because I still want to get a good wear out of this wig. Like, and you know, since I am a hairstylist, baby, I could lay my hair again and again and again and again and again and again and again whenever I please. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm not about to go outside like this. I can't. So, because normally I change my bands for when I go to the gym, just because I feel like I sweat a little bit more. So I have one band that I wear at like night and stuff like that, and then I have one band that I wear working out. And since I'm about to take off my wig anyways, no, I'm gonna go change it. So I'm about to go change my band, and then I'm gonna meet y'all in the car, or I might just meet y'all in the gym. We gonna see. Yo, I don't know how it look. Y'all know it's probably dark. I ain't gonna talk on here for too long though. I just wanted to say, like, yo, I really enjoy going to the gym on Mondays now. Like, it's just a great way to start my day, you feel me? I woke up 30 minutes late today. It's almost 7 o'clock. I normally make it to the gym around like 6:10, 6:15 when I do go in the mornings. But it's okay, because also too, guys, I decided to take off on Mondays, like from the hair shop, and I've been doing that. I've been doing that for about, I think my aux cord look very much like it's about to work. No, please no. So like, I was just about to tell y'all, I love listening to my music on the way to the gym. And your girl can't even listen to her music on the way to the gym. But it's okay. I gotta run errands and stuff anyways. I do got this cord in there, but the only reason... Ooh, this one look broke too. This one look more stable though. Let's see. Okay, y'all, so we good, but I think I still have to get a new aux cord, because the whole reason why I got a new one was because that one was broke or something. So we'll get that later. As I was saying, I really do enjoy going to the gym on Mondays, because it's just a great way that I be starting my week. I love doing my full morning routine, and then just getting in my car listening to my favorite music, going to the gym knowing I'm about to do something positive and healthy for my body. It just be feeling really good. But thank God that we do got an aux cord for on the way. Like I said, we're gonna get another one later, but I'm gonna see you at the gym, period. I used to think about how you came through. Oh, great morning, baby. Yo, I just been just so much happy energy. I love it here. I love my life, baby. But anyways, we're about to see if your girl can run. If I can't run on the treadmill today, then I'm just gonna walk. Cause like I said, my leg really hurts really bad. Really bad. Good morning. It went through, right? Yeah. Okay. Cause it is December, so yeah. We gotta pay that bill real soon. I love this song. It's the vibes for me. Meet the phone.
playing old school vibes. I'm still looking kind of cold. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I really don't know where I should set y'all up at. I was thinking about doing a morning routine video one day. So y'all probably just gonna get like an in-depth gym workout or something one day. But I'm gonna keep y'all updated. I'm gonna let y'all know if I'm able to run or not. And if not, I'm gonna come back and say your girl just walked for 10 minutes. Which nothing's wrong with that. As long as you get your body moving and getting that blood flowing, you're great. You do what you need to do. I'm gonna see y'all in a minute. Okay, they playing was in here, so we ain't gonna be here too long, but can y'all guess which one your girl ended up doing? Can y'all see I'm sweating just a tad bit? Comment down below right now if you feel like I ran or I walked. Cause if you really know me, I'm a G girl, baby. I ran that today, but honestly, my leg really wasn't hurting that bad when I was running. Like, I could feel the pain inside, but I could walk and I could run if I really wanted to, which and did. Okay, I took worked on our abs. We just warmed up our body. I stretch at home in the mornings. That's a part of my morning routine every single day. And then on Sundays, I do yoga. For instance, I'm pissed because yesterday I didn't even have the energy to do nobody's yoga. But it's okay. We will catch her next Sunday. Lately, I've been doing Tingz video. She has like an ab one and stuff like that. So that's the ones I'll normally be doing. So yeah, I'll let y'all see me do that workout. But yeah, after that, I'm gonna see y'all in a minute.
Turn your click up, dog. Turn them up. Turn your bitch up, dog. Turn them up. High volume. Cross them up. All these street need bosses. Cross them up. Turn your click up, dog. Turn them up. Turn your bitch up, dog. Turn them up. Turn these streets can't cross them. Cross them up. All these street need bosses. Cross them up. Turn your click up, dog. Turn them up. Turn your bitch up, dog. Turn them up. Turn these streets can't cross them. Cross them up. All these street need bosses. Cross them up. Turn your click up, dog. Turn them up. Turn your bitch up, dog. Turn them up. Turn your click up, dog. He want the scoop. She want the tea. She want the tea. I cannot speak. We keepin' it street. We keepin' it street. I took a loss, but you still gon' get beat. You still gon' get beat. How much it costs? It never been cheap. It never been. Turn your click up, dog. Turn them up. Turn your bitch up, dog. Turn them up. Turn these streets can't cross them. Cross them up. All these streets need bosses. Cross them up. Turn your click up, dog. Turn them up. Turn your bitch up, dog. Turn them up. Turn these streets can't cross them. Cross them up. All these streets need bosses. When my dog get low in his pockets, I'm picking them up. We came from the bottom together, my nigga. We get it. We splitting it up.
Taking notes on my keyboard. What you bothering me for? There's a room full of niggas.
Who is 333 on my camera? Stop playing with that, girl. No, for real. Okay, are we done? Whew. I said we were just doing abs, but really I did full upper body today, which is what I really meant to tell y'all. So this is what we worked with. I've definitely lost a lot of weight over the past couple weeks. I don't know if y'all could tell, but my face was definitely a little bit more bigger. That double chin was double chinning. She ain't doing too much no more, okay? We get into where we want to be, period. Now I've been trying to debate, since I'm redoing my hair today, I don't have my products that I need. Thankfully, I really don't live that far, so we just about to go do that. Like I told y'all, I didn't get to do my Sunday errands yesterday, which that means I didn't get to like go to Whole Foods, grocery shop. I didn't get to meal plan and meal prep yesterday. I didn't get to do none of that stuff yesterday, so we about to do that together today, y'all. Okay, we about to get our life together. We about to do our Sunday and Monday errands, and we should be going to the shop later though, because if you have been tuning in, me and Star is doing Real Miss only on Instagram, y'all. Not on TikTok, not on YouTube Shorts, not on none of that. It's only on Instagram. So make sure y'all following us and y'all tuning in every single day, because we dropping fire for y'all every single day, baby, all the way up until Christmas. Okay, don't play with girls, because you really them girls though, okay? Point blank period. This is why I took off on Mondays. I took off on Mondays to have a slow, relaxed day. I can still get everything I want to get done for the day as long as I wake up early and on time, which we did that. We are running like an hour behind, but it's okay because like I said, I really don't have like any clients or anything that I just really need to make sure that I make on time to. I do have my therapy session today with my therapist at 4, and I'm gonna take out with me with that. I'm actually very excited for today's therapy session because I've just grown so much. Like I literally started therapy how many months ago? I think I started in September, maybe late August, one of those. And like ever since then, life has been amazing. Like of course it was very rocky and rough in the beginning. Like I didn't know if I wanted to stay, or like I didn't know if I wanted to change my therapist, because you know, wanting to heal and then, you know, somebody telling you, well, you should do this, you should do that, you know, we don't want to hear that. We just want to feel better, you know. And I'm just glad that I just stuck it out, and look at me now, the happiest you'll ever know, okay? The happiest bad you'll ever know, okay? So yeah, shout out to that therapist, shout out to my parents, shout out to my friends, shout out to anybody that's been supporting me. Love you lots. Your girl is doing wonderful, okay? But I'm just about to vibe out to my music in the car, and yeah, see you on the mini. Yeah. Okay, y'all, we made it to the lovely top tier suites. I heard like a hot mess. I can't wait to go home, take me a shower, and get my day started for real, because the day hasn't even started yet, and it's only 8:30. Stop playing with that girl. Once I got home, I put this thing on it. Shout out to my father for having them in the house, because these is coming to clutch. It's like a ice pack that has like soft fabric on it, and then you can wrap it up really, really tight, and it's stable for the girl, okay? Y'all, I be taking the stairs. There'd be 3 flights. I be having to stop. I be having to be like, who love trash? I don't think a lot of people work on Mondays, but I have came in here on a couple Mondays before, and people was in here. So y'all want to know why my room not done? Do y'all really want to know? I put in an order for something very special a month ago through a friend. You know, I'm supporting a friend's business, and he still ain't finished my but it's okay, because I just keep saying, you know what, he gonna finish at the perfect time. Like maybe right now my room don't need to be done, although I wish it was done, but once we get that from him, my room will probably be like 90, maybe 85% done. So I'm very excited. Grab that. We're not gonna forget our band this time, because I definitely did last time. Gonna grab that. I'm gonna take that. I actually need to wash my towels and my cakes, so because I don't have an appointment until tomorrow at 4. But she's about to, oh wait, dang. Because I had reminded to text my clients yesterday, could they drop off this morning. Clients dropping off wigs and all that, great. But yeah, I'm about to put my towels and stuff in here so I can wash them while I'm at home today, which I don't even think I'm gonna be home that much today. We got too much stuff to do today. Cause normally I've been doing my therapy sessions on the phone, because she has that option as well. But I don't know, I just feel like the energy is better when you do it in person. Like, but that's like with anything, you know. So I'm feeling on going up to the center today, because it is like 20-25 minutes away from my house. So I really don't even press the go all the time. Like through the phone, we still have great conversations, but I do like going there periodically sometimes. Actually, last time I've been in person was the video I posted like a couple weeks ago. If you go, if you watched my video where it was titled Sunday and Monday Tingz, and then like the word therapy is in the title, that was the last time I've been in person. So I look so different. I look so different from that video. Like I'm about to be like, girl, don't I look different from last month? Cause I think the last time I went in person was in October, right? Wait, no. Wait. I think that was October, y'all. Because I had this wig all of November, for real, for real. Or no, I really haven't. I don't know, man. We just gonna go in person today so the vibes can really eat, you feel me? So she could see the girl progressing. I just stuffed a lot of stuff in here, but we got everything we need. I be having so much stuff to get. So much stuff. I forgot I needed to grab my hot tools and stuff. I literally just have products and towels in this bag. Oh, y'all peep the logo, period. What's that I say? Customized Juice did it for me. Shout out to my mom, because I think my mom is the person who even got this bag for me. I love this bag so much. I can't wait for more merch. Like, more merch is coming as soon as this room is done. Period. Alright, y'all. Now I have everything I need. I have more than what I even thought I was going to grab. But that's fine. Y'all better be booking with my girl. Y'all know she going to get y'all right with the brows, with the waxing, with the facials. So make sure y'all book with my girl this winter. Okay, period. I've been trying to figure out what I'm like to eat for breakfast today. Cause I do have stuff I could eat, but like last week I was eating avocado toast, which I haven't had avocado toast since like college, y'all. So that's been busting. And then also too, I had made that mango and blueberry crumble I made in the same video I was just talking about that one time. I had made that again this week for breakfast, and those been good, y'all. Why last week I burned my mouth. Like, I really want to show y'all, but it's just a little TMI. I burned the bottom of my tongue and like my tongue and my lips. Like, I burned it because remember how I told y'all I was sick? So last week was my first time juicing, and then I had made a daily apple cider vinegar shot, but like I made enough to where you could just pour a little bit every day, but everything was like already mixed in it. Why? One day I'm like, let me warm it up, because somebody said, you know, when you warm up apple cider vinegar with like lemon and water and stuff like that, it like works better or something like that when it's warmed up. So I was like, let me warm it up. Let me, you know, be all fancy today. Why? When I warmed it up, I did not realize I warmed it up too hot. Like, I don't know why. I just thought like it was the perfect temperature for me to just go ahead and just throw that back. Like, so yeah, y'all, I burned my mouth by doing that. I will never ever be doing that again. I bet you I would get the same benefits from drinking it cold, which I definitely have. I brought that up because I haven't been able to enjoy my like food in general, because like if it has like, cause like for instance that mango and blueberry crumble, I put cinnamon and nutmeg in it. Those are spices, okay? So anything spicy, or y'all know that like will like irritate your mouth while it's like burned, I haven't really been able to enjoy food. So that's been going on for a week. I really honestly also might go to the doctor's today to maybe get an x-ray on my leg and to maybe see what they might say about my mouth. Even although I just feel like I just gotta keep doing what I'm doing, like being on my healthy stuff and just still waiting it out. But if we have time today, we will definitely go to urgent care just to, you know, make sure your girl is straight. Cause shoot, if I was able to work out, my legs should be fine. And my mouth, I don't know, it's just irritating. I can't enjoy my food. Like, yes, I can taste it, but it's so irritating eating. I just be like, bro, I don't even want it no more. Like, bro, that's how I've been feeling. So we about to see what I'm about to make today, because I don't have any more avocados. So we're going to see. Like I said, y'all, if I would have went to the store yesterday, you know, this wouldn't have been a problem. You feel me? This literally wouldn't have been a problem. I don't know why she's blurry. I pray she hasn't been blurry this whole time. But yeah, so we're just gonna see what I'm about to make. But we about to go home, take off this wig, take a shower, get ready for the day. make some breakfast, and just get the errands running. And y'all coming with me, so let's do it. Hey y'all, I haven't talked to y'all in a couple hours. I just went ahead and just did my hair and all of that, but I'm about to show y'all. Yeah, this is just a quick little switch up. I did want to do a middle part again, but y'all, this wig need to be thrown away. Like, this wig really need to be thrown away, but I'm glad I was able to switch it up a little bit. I'm really mad this is a closure. Like, I feel like it's eater, don't get me wrong, but it would have ate if it was a frontal. But it's okay. Cause that real touch, we're gonna do it every time, baby, okay? But yeah, I just wanted to show y'all what the hair is giving. Like I said, we was gonna go back to the shop to go record and all that with Star, but change of plan. But we have to leave anyway for the therapy appointment soon. Let me see what time it is. Oh, whole reason why I went downstairs was to see if I had a healthy snack. I'm gonna eat this, y'all. I'm gonna just eat it because I grabbed it. It's granola. Like, come on, okay. You should never got drunk. That's literally what I'll be telling myself. Like, I'll be like, okay. I'm gonna probably just see y'all at the therapy appointment. I pray it's a good one.
Remove the stigma
Yeah.
to some degree amongst your peers, people that are in your age.
I want to help. That's what I want to do.
Okay, I think that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, so I've been doing amazing. Life has been very, very great. And
Okay.
I'm gonna say it again. It's all because of you.
Oh no, you guys have to do the work. For sure.
Yeah, I just been realizing like a month ago, of course I was still like kind of in my mood, but like I was still trying to work up to this point.
Okay.
And it's like now I'm not in that mood anymore. But mind you, this whole time I've been trying to get to this point. So it's like with me starting the process, like you know, a couple months ago, it has helped me to now.
Okay.
So that's just how I've been feeling.
Well, when you first came though, Kalia, now that you've had a chance to reflect, do you attribute your mood more to the situations that you had gone through that maybe lent itself to more depression or more anxiety, or you just weren't sure where you were in your growing up process at that point, how to navigate through that? Like, what would you attribute your mood to when you first came?
It was because earlier this year, I don't know if you remember me telling you, but like I said, earlier this year, I just felt like I was getting into a lot of things that I really didn't see for myself. And it's like once I realized all of the things I was doing, like that put me in a mood. I was like, dang, like I never expected me to be this person to like get involved with like all these different things. Like this was never on my goals. This was never on my goals list as a kid. So that kind of put me in a mood, because it's like, okay, that's the first step, realizing, but the second step is actually getting out of it.
Right.
That was hard. And then, okay.
Or even just acknowledging what led you to that space.
Yep, that too. And then, after that step is actually going through the process of adapting to your life after, quote unquote, before, but, like adapting with the new change. So, like, that was just a whole process for me over the summer.
Okay.
And I'm just thankful to say, like, yeah, like, I stopped smoking too.
Well, you told me that you were going to, and you were kind of in it, but now how many days or weeks or months are you in it?
It's been 2-3 weeks.
Okay.
I really think it's more on the 3-week mark, because I was sick for 2 weeks.
Okay.
And then I think this is like either the 3rd or 4th week mark after me being sick.
Okay.
Yeah, so I've been.
And we're talking about weed, right?
Yeah. And then, like I said, I was also stress eating as well.
Okay.
That's like, I haven't even told my YouTube channel yet, but I'm fully plant-based now.
Okay.
Like, and that's like a big step for me, because
that's huge.
At first, like, it can be very hard to think about, well, what are you going to do when, like, what foods are you going to eat and stuff like that. But when you had told me, you know, if I want to get back motivated on eating healthy, I should, you know, do like research on stuff. And once I found that book, Eat for Life, and I was so thankful that it had over 100 recipes at the back of the book. I've literally just been making all those recipes like each week, like I'm trying something new.
Okay.
Just because like I want to be able to know a variety of things I can make for when I get older and stuff like that.
Well, I think that's beautiful.
So yeah, I just been having fun because, like I said, I never knew how to really cook for real. Like I know how to bake and stuff like that, but I never knew how to like be in the kitchen for real. So it's just been fun for me to just try out these different
discover
meals.
yourself more.
And then once I got sick, I was like, okay, this might be my sign. If you want to go ahead and go plant-based, or I mean, honestly, I didn't really feel like I was just abusing my body in the wrong way. Like overeating is obviously not a healthy, balanced lifestyle. But regardless, I've always said I wanted to go fully plant-based. I just really didn't see it clearly until now.
Well, good for you. And I'm sure that's been a challenge. So no meat at all. Not even fish.
Nope. This I stopped chicken, beef, and pork I think 3 years ago.
Okay.
And then this was my first year stopping fish and dairy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I thought it was gonna be hard with the fish because I used to love like salmon and stuff like that, and then like cheese and stuff like that. You know, everybody loves cheese. Like,
yes,
you know,
that's true. I do too.
Dairy and milk too, but like when it comes to milk, I've made my own almond milk. But almond milk, we can buy that at the store. But I made it before. I'm like, oh, this look like milk, but it's almond milk.
So you like your own?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that might be a future business. You never can
Yeah.
tell. Okay. So no dairy.
Nope.
Wow.
This part is new for me though, cause like over like the past month, I don't think I was doing fish at all, but like dairy for sure.
Okay.
But now, cause like earlier today, my mom tried to offer me a salad. And I was like, do it got cheese in it? She was like, I don't know. I think so. And I was like, yeah, girl, cause I just went fully plant-based. So
you're gonna do without cheese?
Yeah.
Wow, that's gonna really be interesting. Do you think you'll be challenged when you go out to eat with your friends in terms of restaurants, or you gonna try to pick places that you think will have things on the menu that you can eat?
No, because since I've already been like doing that for a couple years now, and like what I would do is I would just get fish.
Okay.
So it's like now it's just like, I mean, honestly, I just feel like when I'm kind of in my mood, that's when like I have like this bad craving with the food.
Okay.
So it's like now, like if I was to go out to eat, well, first of all, I've been making all my meals for like the whole week. So 9 times out of 10, if I'm going out somewhere if I'm going out somewhere and I know they're probably not gonna have like the stuff I eat, I'll eat before.
Okay.
Or like if I do go out to eat salads, like it's definitely ways we can maneuver. And like I'm noticing like that's the biggest thing. People be like, well, what do y'all eat? How do y'all do this? How do y'all do this? Like, no, there's ways. All you gotta do is just substitute things, take out things. That's all it is.
You can make it work. That's true. Yeah.
Literally.
So it's working for you.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you're looking good, and your skin is beautiful. And
I was gonna say, don't I look different from
your
from my
skin is looking beautiful, and I think
so
it just is reflective of your spirit and what you're doing inside your spirit. You know, people don't realize how much of a role we really are spirits that live in bodies, and we have souls, and how much that is an impact on us externally. I think people don't really realize the depth of that. So
it's like once you start working internally, that's when that external flip.
Absolutely.
It becomes aligned.
Yes, it does become aligned. You do have to work internally, and people do tend to work from the outside in when really it's, or they just focus strictly on the outside instead of realizing, you need to really, your real change happens. Your real paradigm shift, your real enlightenment, and how you elevate in your thinking really does start internally first.
Yep, that's the key.
That's the key
right there. turning inward.
Turning inward.
Before
Yeah.
that word just blossom.
Well, there you go. And so I was going to ask you, when it comes to the whole smoking thing, are you seeing a result in terms of the way you're coping with stressors, the way your thought processes are? What are you noticing that's different since you stopped smoking now?
Well, when I was smoking, like, I would pretty much smoke like throughout the whole day. Sometimes I would like find myself saying, well, I need to smoke before I do this, like stuff like that. Anxiety and stuff like that. Like, I'd be like, well, I'm probably about to be shy or something. Let me go smoke before I go out wherever. So like, basically I'm saying all that to say, like, I am that person sober. Like, I don't need it. Like, just like literally just how we said last session, I was given it power. It don't have power over me no more. Like, I'm in control now. Like I have the power to say, I'm going to walk into this event and be confident.
Yes.
I have the power to say, I'm going to do what I need to do sober, and it's going to be great. Like, me being high is not me. Because, like, honestly, if I could be honest, sometimes I used to feel like me being high, like, it was, like, a different version of me that was, like...
Absolutely.
You know, like, top tier. And it's like, now I can say, nope,
wait a minute,
nope,
you thought you
nope,
were top
that's me.
tier?
Like, I don't know, like, everybody knows, like, smoking, it give you a buzz. But, like, now I can say, like, when people say I'm high off life, I think I know what they mean now.
Yes.
So, yeah, like, that's how I feel. And I'm just so thankful because, like, honestly, I really wanted to start that habit because I do see myself having kids. I didn't want to take that trait at all. Like, I didn't want that for them. And, like, say they might be going through something, I didn't want to give them that as a suggestion to do. And it's like, I can't be a hypocrite if that's what I'm doing still.
True.
So I'm like, it was just already a thought for me, like, eventually I'm gonna stop this. But honestly, I think I might be on the verge of not smoking at all, because, like, at first I was thinking maybe on, like, occasions with, like, friends or something like that, but I think I might even go on the verge of not smoking at all, because, like, I just really wanted to do just all things healthy. Like, that's just me though. Like, if anybody know me, like, I just be on, like, a lot of, like, healthy stuff, and that's just because when I personally do these things, I just feel so good. Like, I just feel so, like, energetic and, like, myself, and, like, that's just who Kalia is. So it's like, smoking is not a healthy thing to do. Like, let's be for real. So, well, yeah, that and drinking though. I'm also thinking about stopping drinking, but I don't know. I guess maybe like a drink here and there won't hurt the body that much.
Well, I think it's how you look at it. Like, for example,
that too.
Like when you said you realized that you were using weed as a way of coping. That's basically what it boils down to. I'm going into this situation, let me cope with it by doing this. And I love how you are in the awareness now that you are enough.
That part, for sure.
That you can show up at an event, whether you have some anxiety, it depends on what the situation is, it's still there.
But we gonna push her to the side.
Well, here's the thing. Some of that's normal. It depends on what you have to do at the event. So, for example, public speaking is the #1 anxiety that people tend to have. That causes a lot of anxious feelings. You know, well, what about this? And what if I mess up? And So it depends on what the public event is.
Right.
So if you're going into it with that because you have to do that, then that anxiety that's attached to it is normal. And the only way to address it is to be in the moment, and probably when you start speaking, it'll calm down. Of course. Right. Yeah. That's just natural and normal.
Yeah, I was gonna say, so literally what you just said, that's what I've been experiencing a lot of, which of course that's normal after, you know, a person who's smoking consistently.
Sure.
So, but like, I don't know where I heard this from, but, well, okay, two things. Fear is fake, or turn that fear into excitement.
Okay.
So, I mean, I don't really know if that's like 100% true, but that's low key been helping me. Only reason why I say that though is because lately I have been in situations where I've been like very nervous. Like, if anything, I was nervous coming in here today, but I'm like, we don't have to act upon that
Fear,
feeling.
or that
Yeah.
feeling. Yes.
So it's like I've been working through that. Like a lot of great things have been happening, and it's like a part of my body is like scared of me being happy and like me accomplishing my goals. That right there has been like the main thing I've been battling now, which like we just discussed, that's normal. But yeah, so if anything, I guess I'm asking you, like, what are some like more tips and advice for that stage in your life, like transitioning from that part and like, yeah.
Well, okay, that makes sense. So we're talking two different things here from the standpoint, you going into a situation and recognizing that you are enough. You don't have to go in and do anything extra. You are enough. So whether you choose to go into a social environment and mingle with other people, or whether you choose to go in and just only mingle with the people you know, however you choose to handle it, you are still enough. You're taking you to the table, and that's plenty, and that's enough. And learning how to be comfortable with that. So that's one aspect of anxiety. Social anxiety, on the other hand, social anxiety says, when I go into a social setting, or depending on what the situation or the event is, I'm automatically thinking, now I can have self-confidence and self-esteem, right? Or healthy self-esteem. But when I have social anxiety, I automatically think people are negatively evaluating me and judging me. So that's what comes with social anxiety, and that makes people either tend to shy away from social situations. They want to not participate. They tend to want to isolate, or they are very uncomfortable staying in social situations for anything longer than maybe 15 minutes, 30 minutes, depending on the situation. Because you automatically think that people are judging and evaluating you negatively. So it really becomes important to understand what your distorted thought patterns are that would feed that kind of thinking. Even if you have it where you think everybody's judging me and evaluating me negatively, well, what are the thought processes that feed it? Because if you don't know the thought processes that feeding it, then it's going to be a little bit more difficult for you to challenge the thought processes and shut them down and shift the thought processes. It'll be a little bit more difficult because you're not sure what you're dealing with.
Whenever I do get a negative thought, I just tend to say, we literally have no evidence of this.
There you go.
So it's like,
yes,
we're literally doing all this for no reason, and it's like, you could be totally wrong.
Yes.
So it's like, that's what I've been doing.
That's a very
lately.
good strategy. Yeah, because you are challenging the thought. And are you finding that when you challenge the thought, you then take control of it and you feel more in charge?
Yes, it's just actually going into the situation that my brain is trying to tell me negative about.
Okay. Well, can you give me an example? Do you have an example that comes to mind?
Yeah.
Okay.
We could talk about this because I was going to bring it up anyways.
Okay.
So, over the past weekend, I went on a date.
Okay.
And I was nervous at first, but...
This is somebody totally new?
That's the thing.
Okay.
I feel like if I didn't know him, I probably would have said no.
Okay.
Maybe.
All right.
But I know of him from years ago, so I
Okay.
think that's why I felt a little bit comfortable. But I was still nervous because I don't know if you remember, but I was saying, like, I just want to focus on myself right now. I don't even want to, like, talk to people that are around, none of that. I just want to focus on myself. But I don't know, I was like, Khalid, it's okay to just have friends and just, you know, do things just for fun. So that was the mentality I had to tell myself, because it really wasn't a lot of red flags. So, like, basically saying, like, basically telling myself, like, girl, we have no evidence that this is going to go wrong, that this is going to go bad. So just go have fun. And that's what I did. Basically, to answer your question, well, okay, so I was nervous at first, but of course I probably didn't even give off that the whole time. But it was a great time. It was a great time. But after, okay, so that same morning, I woke up crying. I woke up crying because a part of me is just afraid to not even go through the same thing I just kind of lived, or just past experiences with males I've had, but just me just getting trapped up in my negative mentality.
Sure.
A part of me sometimes tends to think too fast and start to paint pictures and stuff like that so fast, and it's I don't want to be that person no more. I don't want to paint a picture. I just want to let God paint the picture, you know? So I don't know, I definitely wanted to bring that up because I'm I don't know how I should deal with that. I mean, I have been dealing with it. Well, but yeah. I mean, but I know that as humans we have to cry. Releasing is fine. There's nothing wrong with, shedding a couple tears, but when you actually know why, I feel like it kind of hit different. It's dang, I'm still healing.
When you woke up crying?
I cried after the date.
You cried after the date?
Yeah, that next morning when I woke
So
up.
do you think you cried as a release? Oh, it went better than I thought it was?
I think it was both. Is that possible?
Yes, very much so.
That's why I said, I've been battling between the two. It's dang, a part of me don't want me to be happy, and then, a part of me is actually happy.
Gotcha.
So it's I've been going through that. And it's it's been a challenge, but I've been handling it very well.
Well, how was the date? Was it?
It was very good.
Is he someone that you would go out with again?
Sure, I would.
Okay. And I think, to your point, Kalia, so I'm going to go back to the alcohol. I forgot we brought that up. So let me go back to this, because I think this is also something that you probably will need to come to terms with, but not in an arrogant kind of way. So understand that human beings in general, we are attracted to aesthetics, what we see. If we got the gift of sight, most of us are attracted to what we see. So certainly as a beautiful young lady, whether you're made up, dolled up or not, you're still going to get young men that are looking at you, young and old, but since we're sticking with what's in your age group. You're going to, so to learn how to come to acceptance about that and not feel like, well, what am I doing? And I said I want to be by myself, and why are they all pushing up on me and things of that nature? You're going to be, guys are going to come at you. And when I say to come to terms with it, not from the standpoint, oh, I'm all this or all that, but just understanding that you are a naturally pretty woman. You ain't have nothing to do with that. That just came out in the genetic wash, right? And so not to be impressed when guys are pushing up on you, because they're automatically attracted to you based on what they see.
That's another thing I'm fearful of. I never brought it up before, but a lot of my past relationships, I definitely feel like they were built off of lust. So that is something else I don't want to go with just straight off that first.
Well, that's something that you really can't control that in another person, but what you can do is you understand that males are first and foremost drawn to what they see. That's just the way it is. It is what it is. So if they come at you, though, in a lustful, disrespectful manner, now that you can control and cut that off and put those bounds, deuces, right?
Because, old me might have, let little stuff slide, but now I'm at a point where, I want to say I know exactly what I want, but I might say, oh, I want a constructor. I mean, I could say anything, but God might be like, no, this is your perfect match. So it's I don't want to say that, but no, when it comes to terms of respect and all of that, I'm not tolerating none of that no more. Like, I'm done settling for baby stuff. Like,
Well, that's all right, and I think that's healthy. And so I wanted to try to encourage you to keep us place a balance about that, because they're going to naturally be drawn to you. It is what it is, right? You could put a do-rag on and go out, and somebody's still going to push up on you because you just are a naturally pretty young lady. So it is what it is. So when you come to terms with that, then that's why you understand it's important that you keep growing your self-esteem, you keep growing your what you value, your sense of purpose and direction, because then you won't look for it in external validation.
I love that you said that, because I feel like I lost that over the summer. Yeah, because I was like realizing, like, why did I just get into stuff like that so quickly? And I think it was because I was looking for that externally, and I didn't have it internally.
Yeah.
And I got it internally.
Now you have it internally, and you're continuing to solidify it.
Yes.
And at every stage and growth of your journey, you'll continue to solidify it. I don't think it's something you arrive at just one time and it's a done deal.
Right.
I think you continue to solidify your own sense of worth and value, and that's why I'm saying about your external looks. You come to terms with, okay, I didn't have anything to do with this. This is how it all came out in the gene wash, right? So I don't want to put unnecessary emphasis on my externals without recognizing that men are going to be drawn to it. And that's fine. It is what it is. But once I see through conversation, through behaviors, through their, listening to what they have to say, once you find out that they are strictly only dealing with you on that basis, then that gives you more confidence about saying, okay, this is not a kind of relationship that I want to pursue.
Yeah.
Because you can appreciate that he thinks you're beautiful or pretty or attractive. You can appreciate that, but that ain't the real you.
Right.
Your real beauty is internal, and it may not align with his imagery of what you look like on the outside.
Love bombing?
Love bombing.
Yeah, I feel like I dealt with a lot of that. And it's like, being in that, well, I know for me, I guess I'll say, I was just being very in denial, like, not, like, realizing what was going on. For instance, saying, like, after, like, a month or so, I wouldn't expect this person to be somebody totally different. Like, I used to be very, like, open and stuff, like, in the beginning, like, not thinking nothing negative, like only seeing the good. Literally that, only seeing the good. It's like now I'm at a point where if something feel off, if something look off, and if you have actual evidence, you just might as well just go by it, because you don't want to end up in something too long. And it's like, well, you kind of already had these signs that was showing you that this person is not really.
That's a very healthy approach.
Who they say they are. So.
Especially if you bring it to the table. I really like that you're open, and especially if you think it's a situation. So love bombing is one thing, because love bombing is virtually impossible to sustain. They can't sustain it because it's not coming from an authentic place.
Right. Yeah.
So that's going to fizz out. That will fizz out pretty quickly.
Yeah, for sure.
Which is why it's never quite real good to get hung up or overly impressed by that, because it's very difficult to sustain because it's not authentic.
Yeah, like I definitely learned from my past experience that I don't want to move too fast with anything, because I want to see who this person is in each season of themselves. Whether that's, I'm not saying everybody gonna have a sad season, but whether it's a sad season, their happy season, like I need to actually really get to know this person before I start like opening up so much and like so that's another thing I learned. Like I definitely I feel like you do not know a person within a month. Like
you do not. And I think to your point, they really ought to call it lust bombing, because for the real truth is, and this is why I'm saying, a normal, healthy, heterosexual male is going to be seeing how he get them panties off. For real. That's just real talk. It's how they're wired. It's how they're wired, and it takes you know, he has to have a very, very strong spirituality, a strong background family-wise, that he saw other things modeled.
Yeah,
And
that's
then
what we
his
have
own
to.
maturity about some things.
Yeah, we gotta remember that part too. Yeah, I'm so glad that I'm at a point where like I can kind of start to understand people. Like, of course, I won't always 100% understand people from just meeting them, but it's like sometimes we do have to realize the only reason why people act like this or react to certain things like this is because of how they grew up, what they've been around. Like that's all they know. Like
True.
like they don't know, the actual opposite of
They
that.
don't know the healthy.
So it's like, but yeah, sometimes I don't know. But it's up to you if you want to deal with that and be okay with that. Not saying you should just leave those type of people, by themselves. But at the end of the day, it is still your choice if you want to deal with that, knowing that. So it's like I'm also learning that too, like not to judge people, stuff like that, like.
That's what I was going to say, by conversation. If, let's say, if you discover a young man is coming at you wrong, and rather than you just cut him off. Let's say if you sort of don't have any red flags, you just kind of, I'm just not liking this vibe right now. Then I would encourage you to have that conversation with him, and then you want to see what is his response. So if a young man goes on the defense and feels like, well, this is just the way I am, and he's not open. Because here's another truth. People don't want to talk about it, but it's true. There are gender differences, let me say that. And girls traditionally do mature at a faster rate than boys. That has not changed. They've done lots and lots and lots of studies on that. It just is what it is. Like, girls tend to be more emotionally in tune. They tend to be more aware of the emotional atmosphere type stuff. And so boys they're more literal. Like, if they like you, they're not trying to do a lot of digging and delving. Girls tend to want to know, well, why do you like me?
For sure.
Their waters don't run that deep for a long time.
Go ahead and let me know, 'cause,
yeah, and so sometimes you don't always want to cut a person off because they haven't learned that skill of communicating or even being emotionally intelligent and critically thinking. Did I give you something on that? Critical thinking and emotional intelligence, how they come hand in hand.
I think so.
So sometimes that's important.
I'll
let me know. Yeah, they haven't learned that well, and that's a skill. Those are both skills that are learned over time. So what I'm saying is to be open, depending upon how he interacts with you. That when you bring things to his awareness, and depending on his response versus his reaction. So a response would be, he appreciates that you're bringing something to the table that is unfamiliar for him, and he's like, wow, I never thought about it like that. Our reaction is more or less, it's just the way I am, this is how we roll, There's a difference. And you kind of want to be mindful of that, because that will determine which way you want to go with it. Do you want to keep him in the friend zone, cut him off altogether, or just recognize, this is probably not going to go anywhere romantically, and so he's cool, but this is not going to be a good fit in alignment with what you're coming to understand your own values are.
Yes. So, okay. I definitely feel better about that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, I can't judge if I don't have any evidence. So it's like, until that point comes, which I'm not saying, that point is going to come. I'm just saying, if it was to be a situation where that was to happen, like you said, bring it up in, polite way, and then how they respond will give me my answer.
Absolutely. It'll help you determine where you want to go from there. And because sometimes I think, especially if you're dating young black men, and they really haven't had strong father figures or positive male role models. They've picked up all their education, so to speak, about females from the barbershop, from their peers on the street, from their cousins who
Social
got
media.
social media. They just aren't in tune with very mature ways of thinking about things. So sometimes some young guys are open to a young lady having more insight and more awareness, and sometimes they're not. And so that's probably something you're going to run into. But they're going to be attracted to you because they like the way you look. So they're going to be attracted to you. So you don't need to like get all impressed by that. It just is what it is. You know, so
Yeah.
does that make sense?
Yes, 100% sense.
Yeah.
I definitely feel better about that.
Probably a whole lot of women wish they had that burden to bear, right?
Oh man, yeah, for sure. If I could just know exactly who you are from all that,
Right.
would be great.
Right.
I was gonna say, yeah, that right there is like, I don't want to call it one of my biggest problems, but it's definitely something big. Only because I've definitely been a relationship person for years. Like, over the past couple of years, I've probably been in a relationship, or like I've been talking to someone. So with that being said, I don't know if it's because of that, but I do feel like most of the males I meet, I try to be friends with them, and they try to turn it into something else. So
Take them a long time.
yeah, it's like a few males I can say that really kept it in the friend zone, but that's why it's kind of hard for me to just see people as just looking at me as just a friend, because now that I went through so many males that wanted to do that, now it's like every new person I meet, now my brain is trying to map you out. Like, it's so irritating, but yeah.
Well, so hopefully it'll help you come into terms with,
basically,
they're going to be attracted to you in a sexual light. It's just the way they are DNA hardwired. So it doesn't mean...
I mean, that does make sense, like on like a, I don't want to say spiritual level, but yeah.
Yeah, it is. I mean, you know...
I mean, who to say, sometimes we could be too. Like,
exactly.
But it has to be at a healthy balance.
Yes, it has to be a healthy balance. That's a great way to look at it. So, and that's why you can't get, that's why I think it's not wise to get impressed that they're pushing up on you, because that's just the way they're wired. They see something they like, they're wired to, that is. And like you said, we're all drawn aesthetically. Like, you probably ain't going to be too romantically interested in somebody you're not physically attracted to.
Right.
So it does go both ways. I tend to think girls, though, are looking for more emotional validation sometimes, whereas a guy is not necessarily always looking for emotional validation. There's like this old saying that says a male can put a bag over your head and just, you know, get his rocks off, and he don't care nothing about your heart. So I thought that made a lot of sense.
Yeah, because me personally, I kind of took that as you basically really wasting your time if you open to, you know, giving up quick that fast. It's like,
That's right.
Well, you gave that up, and you don't even know if this man even really like you for real, or, you know, like you said, it has actual good intention.
Yeah, we do that a lot when we're looking for validation. We just want somebody to love us, make us feel special and beautiful, and all those
That's
things.
why you got to give that love to yourself.
You got to learn how to give it to
That's
yourself.
what I've been doing. It feels so good to just fill my cup up. Like,
yes.
It feels so good.
Well, you definitely empower yourself to find, I think you empower yourself more to find the balance of a loving relationship when you are giving it to yourself. Yeah, so that's a big plus. So let me address the alcohol thing real quick.
Okay.
So when it comes to drinking, the thing I say about people need to be mindful about in drinking, and especially when you're a spiritual person. Now, you will get people who say drinking is a sin or drinking is wrong. Alcohol in and of itself is neither wrong, right, good, or bad. It just sits in pretty bottles or pretty nice cans. It's what it does to you as a person that makes it wrong, right, good, or bad for you. So if you're a spiritual person and you're striving to have that relationship with God, then what I encourage people to do is listen for the check in your spirit. So if after you have, let's say if you have 1 or 2 drinks, and you feel a little check in your spirit, that's enough. Yeah, that's enough. You don't need any more.
Right.
Listen to the check, because what that says more than likely is that is trying to give you a warning, so you can A, stay in your right mind, not put yourself in harm's way in any kind of fashion. B, stay alert to the situation around you. Know what it is you're saying, what the other people are saying to you.
Right.
And so that you can continue to keep yourself at as much as within your power in a safe way, or you'll know it's time to leave that setting. So if you don't listen to the check, or you override the check and just keep drinking,
right,
it's probably not going to have as a positive outcome in some way or another.
I was gonna say, I know we almost on time.
Does that make sense to you?
Yes, but that's funny you just said that, because over this past weekend, it was my friend's birthday, and we went out to the club and stuff like that. And have you ever heard of like blackout stories?
Yes.
Okay, so I had one before years ago, but I didn't have one last week. But the thing is, though, it was a great night. Like, woke up still happy, like no fights or nothing happened. Like the vibes were amazing. Like, we was all having a great time, and it's like I wasn't like sloppy doing too much, but everybody was just telling me, like, everybody make sure you was good, you straight, like, that's what it was. So it's like, the thing is, though, I have been saying I do want to slow down drinking, because I feel like earlier this year I was going out every weekend doing the same thing. Now I'm at a point where, okay, if it's a celebration, I don't mind drinking. So that's what I did, but I don't know if it's because I really haven't. That's another thing too. Like I said, I know we almost on time. Before I finished this sentence, so I think it was like Thanksgiving weekend. I had like a girls' night with friends I haven't really like seen in a long time. The thing is, though, so at the end of that night I cried as well. But I cried because I just really hate when I go through things, I distance people. I push them away. I won't really try to like go out and stuff like that. So it just felt really good to be in this energy and like back around like my friends and stuff like that. And like really, the only reason why I started to cry was because, you know, it was getting late. You know, we played our games and stuff like that. But everybody was like, "All right, Clea, I go home," and stuff like that. So that like hit me real bad. Okay. But it's like, it makes sense why
you were emotional.
Yeah, I was like, dang, like I really be pushing people away, and it's like, you know, when you're actually in this energy of like actually wanting people to be around you, and it's like that was like one of the first nights well, I had another girls date before that, but this night it just kind of hit different. Because, you know what, too? I think my first girls' date, I was still smoking. This last girls' date, I wasn't. So it was like, it was just me sober, filling out all the everything. All the feels. Yeah. And it's like, we were drinking and stuff like that, but it just still, like, hit different. Like, yeah.
So I would just encourage you, when it comes to that, be mindful. Be mindful of the environment that you're in. So a closed setting, if you're going to get, you know, lit, then a closed setting would probably be the safer of those environments versus getting lit at a club.
Right, yeah. I really didn't expect me to drink that much. I'm so glad you brought that up, because to finish off what I was saying, so over this past weekend when we was out and stuff, I was having so much fun. And it's like, I wasn't like doing too much. I'm just saying, like, I already feel super good inside. It's like, yes, like, we out here celebrating my girl. Like, I was just having so much fun. So I just think me having so much fun, and I really don't want to say too much fun, it was just me, like, not really being mindful or, like, caring in the moment and, like, just looking at fun. But, I mean, I don't know, like, it didn't end off negative, but, of course, I wouldn't recommend doing that again. Like, you know, like, I honestly can't remember when I probably hit my limit. Like, I don't need, like, I blacked out. But have fun. Like, but
Well,
yeah.
yes, to your point, Kalia, before you go, I think as you continue on this journey of self-discovery, reflection, etc., your definition of fun will also shift and change too.
Yes, because it's like I'm only doing this on celebration, and it's like, honestly, I really might get to a point where, because like, for instance, this weekend I might be going out. I'm thinking about not drinking.
Okay.
I'm thinking about giving myself the challenge of just me and myself sober,
just
because
it.
I feel like I can do that.
Yeah, I believe you
Like,
can too.
If you're not a lit girl sober, then are you even really lit for real?
Exactly.
Okay,
I 100% agree with that. I'm glad you said that.
That's what I'm about to be doing.
I agree with that because you take you wherever you go, and you're more than enough.
Yep, that part.
So you're that part. So I'm glad to hear you say that, because, and I hope you do rise to the challenge to just notice the difference for yourself, or is there a difference?
Right.
Is there a difference? And how you might observe things differently if you remain sober. And that may even be a learning lesson.
I told you last time, I actually like being in challenging settings. It's like, okay, what am I about to learn from this?
Yes. So I'm gonna look forward to hearing how you did with that, what you learned about yourself, and how you felt about it both before, during, and after.
Okay.
And I'll be looking forward to hearing that, because yes, you absolutely are enough, and it's very important. And see, that's the thing before you go. That's the thing that people don't realize. If you make the decision to drink, then you can be more mindful if you feel a check.
Right.
As opposed to, I need to drink in order to have fun. They are two completely different positions.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, two completely different stances.
Last weekend was the first option you said.
Okay.
Yep.
So it'll be interesting. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm so proud of you, Miss Kalia. You are just growing and developing and really understanding yourself, and I love it.
Give you your flowers.
I am
so
I really admire that. I got a few of you young ladies that are just, and all of y'all are black, that really, really are understanding this concept about values and knowing who you are and being very reflective about your journey. And I'm just so proud of you all. I got some smart cookies I'm dealing with.
Yes, ma'am.
I'll tell you that much.
Shout out to that therapist.
I'm so glad you're going, so don't forget your...
I'm not going to forget my baby.
Wow, that is really interesting. So,
great session.
Fuck your mind up. Waste time. I'm calling it out.
Y'all, my wedding restroom's not the cutest. Like, oh wait, I think they put Christmas decorations in here too. Outside, Christmas decorations is hitting. Y'all not even, because I'm about to show y'all. But yeah, I just want to show y'all the restroom. The girl's feeling, I'm feeling real good. That felt real good to just sit down and get the toes now, baby. Period. But okay, y'all, now we about to go to Best Buy to go get a new aux cord, because the girl was struggling all day. And then I'm gonna go home. I finished the video. I'm actually about to post it as soon as we get in. But yeah, I just want to show you guys Christmas decorations. It's so cute. Okay. You guys have a great night. Thank you. Okay, so I finished the video. I'm about to post it as soon as I get in the car, make a little caption real quick, post that, and then yes, I love me a Chrysler, but I can't do it. They said the maintenance on them hoes is bad. But yeah, like I said, I'm about to post the video. As soon as I get home, I need to eat. But it's a salad at home waiting for me. So yeah, honestly, y'all, I really thought today was gonna be hectic. It is really not hectic. I still have time to plan out like my meals and stuff for the rest of the week. And then also too, y'all, as soon as I get home, I have to bleach some wigs for the week. I have 3 wigs. I have 2 I have to bleach and customize, and then I have 1 that I have to wash. It's a relay and I have to wash it. So yeah, y'all, good productive day, ain't it? So we about to go to Best Buy, go get the aux cord, and yeah, make sure y'all following me and Star at that word touch and at Starboard. Okay, period. Make sure y'all following us because we dropping content every single day, baby. Don't play with it. Dang, y'all, I wasn't even about to record until I got back to the crib, but I got the aux cord, y'all. Do y'all see this length? Okay. Do y'all see this length? Okay, yeah. Do y'all see the new one though? Okay. I literally just said, gang could get the phone in the back. Like, hey, one of y'all hop on the aux cord and won't gotta worry about it being too short. So I just feel so blessed. Like, one thing about it, y'all, the more you give out positivity, the more you just give and bless others, it's gonna come right back to you. That's all I gotta say. I'm gonna see you at the crib. Okay, y'all, so I'm bleaching the wigs now. This is a frontal, this is a closure. She want to get a glueless closure install, and then of course regular frontal. And then this is the other frontal. This is the one that I told y'all I had to clean. So right now I just put the solution on there that I'll put y'all onto in my last revamp video. So it's soaking it up right now, and then I'm gonna wash it out after I eat. Yeah, y'all, I really hate eating this late. Like, I'm gonna be real with y'all, I'll be having my last meal at like 5:30, 7 o'clock at the latest, only because it's not really good for us to eat right before we go to sleep, because our body needs to you know, process, what's the word, break down the food before we actually go to sleep. But it's fine, I'll be fine. I still gotta take a shower and stuff, so about to eat the salads, period. Yo, I literally just took off my jacket. I'm so cold. I got my heater on. If you can't hear it, I got my heater on. It's so cold. But this is my salad. I really can't even really show y'all for real, but last week I had prepped a berry salad. I also put mandarin oranges in it. The little cuties in there too. But I put blackberries, raspberries, and just the oranges. But it's good. Like, I don't know, I never had this type of salad before. Also too, I added some honey coated walnuts. It's like some toasted walnuts that you can get from the salad topper section from Kroger. I also put that in there as well. And then for my dressing, I'm using the poppy seed salad from Panera Bread. The best dressing ever, period. Okay, while I'm eating, y'all, I'm just about to check some notifications on my phone because I really haven't been on my phone ever since I dropped the video. So I'm about to just do that. I got 16 minutes left until the wigs are ready, so that's enough time for me to eat and all that good stuff. So I'm gonna chat with y'all after I get to eat my salad. Y'all, I'm about full now, but I was watching, well, I just now started watching. Me and Star did a Truth or Drink with her cousin Dalen and Quentin. So y'all go support his channel as well. Video was definitely a banger. Ain't gonna lie, some tea was spilled, but for fun, you know, for fun. So yeah, also too, my timer just went off for the wig, so I'm about to go do that. Then we're gonna start our night routine, and then that might just conclude the video, y'all. Okay, y'all, it's now like 10 o'clock. Your girl's about to do her night routine and go to sleep. I'm so tired, but I wanted to show y'all all the wigs. So all of them are washed, ready to dry, ready to go. I went ahead and picked out my clothes for tomorrow. I don't know which leggings I'm thinking about wearing tomorrow, so just got that out. What else? I don't know. I'm just ready to do this night routine and go to sleep. So thank you so much if you spent the full Monday with me. I think this was fun. Of course, I'm going to do more of these. But yes, again, thank you so much if you've been watching this
far. I love y'all, truly. I really do, because y'all been supporting me and I just really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Period. But yes, I'm gonna see y'all in my next video, vlog, whatever it may be. So y'all stay tuned. And y'all might as well go ahead and subscribe. Y'all might as well go ahead and like the video. Y'all might as well go ahead and comment. Like, come on out. Come on out. I'm gonna see y'all.